Hi, my name is Sharvin, son of Andraja, and my matrix number is B09201040. So I'll start with the executive summary. So the number of orphan children globally is astonishing. Some of the main causes are war, illness, poverty, and accidents. So Proman has decided to engage in the corporate social responsibility project named Light It Up by giving 20 children at the Precautional Care Centers a meal and a ticket to the zoo blocker. By engaging in this activity, we may help the kids' social and mental growth, as well as give them a wonderful dinner and entertaining environment. So the overall cost of this Light Up project is 2,594 ringgit. Moving on to the project background. According to the data provided by the United Nations Children's Fund on children in Malaysia, there are approximately 5.9 thousand children in need of care and protection. So Proman is urged to participate in the CSR project, which is named Light It Up, by providing 20 kids with a nice meal and an exciting setting whilst contributing to their social and mental development by participating in this activity. Moving on to the problem statement, there are estimated of 64,000 children that resides in government and private orphanage in Malaysia. So most of these kids they suffer from trauma, stress, and lack of affection, which has a negative influence on them since from their young age. So Promen's goal is to end this issue as a result. So by having this Light It Up project, these kids will have the chance to build a new life and future for themselves and their children when they eat one meal at a time, and their knowledge may expand if they get the chance to visit some interesting locations.
Hi, my name is Umzatul Shafi. So today I would like to talk about objective of our project. First of all, to provide the 20 kids from Prakash Welfare Center a surprise gift and a delectable meal on January 7, 2023, consisting of nasi lemak KFC combination. Second, to spend time with 20 kids from Prakash Welfare Center on January 7, 2023, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. by taking them to a Zoom locker in order to considerably boost the happiness and optimism. We have three project scope. First of all, identify potential programs and resources for the children's educational, social, and mental health needs. Second, create through plan, including project budget and timelines for implementing the new resource and program. And the last one is ensure that the new program and resource are effectively incorporated into the orphanage current operation by coordinate with the staff, volunteer, and stakeholder. Background of our company. Promise Neighborhood is a reliable and efficient delivery service specializing in the transport of clothes and other textiles. Vision for our company is to give our client across the world the highest quality goods and service. And the mission for our company is to make goods that meet global standards and to become a primary supplier for the industry while delivering high quality, outstanding service and prompt response to clients. This is organizational chart for Like It Up program. Risk analysis will confirm a number of hazards could raise our project, which are insufficient cost and the offense had to cancel at the last minute due to some issue. Next, the zoo are a popular tourist destination that is frequently crowded with visitors. It could raise our project due to the significant potential of COVID-19 exposure. Furthermore, while walking around the zoo, the orphan may slip and sprain due to the condition of Zeus Road, which are quiet, slippery, and wet due to the rain. As a precaution, we ask the orphan to wear shoes and be careful while walking around the zoo. And lastly, in order to ensure the safety of all orphans, we hire a bus from a professional party to reduce the risk of accidents.
A very good day. My name is Tanuja, daughter of Mageshwaran. My matric number is B0920102050. So today I will present project planning. Under project planning, there are four subtopics. So let's see what are they. First of all, it is project cost calculation. It is the process of determining the total cost of a project. Proman's cost estimation for the project Light It Up has been truly explained. The project's cost divided into two categories, which are direct cost and indirect cost. The project's goals are to take 5 children and 20 adults, including 5 team members, to the Zoom Laka, give them entry, and give them lunch, which is one nasi lemak capsicum combo, as well as gifts, each of which included t-shirts, snacks, and stationery. For the purpose of getting 18 visitors from Prakash Welfare Center to Zoom Laka and back, a minibus is reserved for the entire day. The project is entirely funded by Annapurna. Second is work breakdown structure. It is also called as WBS. It's a project management tool that decomposes a project into small. Since Light It Up is a corporate social responsibility project, the work breakdown structure is phase-based. In level 1, it has 5 elements. These elements represent common project stages, which are conception, defining, planning, executing, and closing. The particular deliverable for each phase are the level 2 elements. All of the lower level elements are deliverables. Let's continue with timeline or Gantt chart. It is to show the start and end dates of tasks within the project. It is a graphical representation of a project schedule, and it helps to visualize the timing and relationship. The project's tasks that require completion included concepting, defining, planning, executing, and closing. These tasks appear as vertical lines on the Gantt chart. The project's duration is 17 days as agreed between Proman and also the sponsor. The last one is activity on node and network analysis. It is a method of project management that uses a diagram to represent the tasks, dependencies, and relationships within a project. The nodes in the activity on node network analysis in the table and figure describe the project's activities, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Arrows connect the nodes and shows how the activities are interdependent. The task must be finished in the sequence indicated by the arrow's direction. According to the table above, there are 5 critical tasks which concepting, defining, timing, executing, and closing. Project duration is time required to accomplish of the project's task, which is in 60 days to completion. It starts on 1st November 2022 and ends on 24th January 2022. As shown in the critical path method chart in figure above, which can be found in the critical path method spreadsheet for Microsoft Excel by John Whitworth, it enables quick and easy identification of possible bottlenecks, crucial tasks, and places where the delays may arise. It also makes it possible to track development and changes necessary to maintain the project's timetable.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Shariza bin Shafi'i. Now my turn to present a part of project executing its methodology and yen value management. A project management methodology is a collection of concepts and techniques that guide you in planning our project so that they execute ultimately. Basically, it is a structure that assists you in managing your projects as effectively as possible. Project management is critical for companies and teams, but in order for it to be really effective, you must ensure that your project management methodology is appropriately mapped to your team type, project, company, and goal. On the figure, we can see step by step a progress to complete these tasks. From start, go to research and data. Next, the step is determine objective and scope, while analyze the survey and methodology. Then, analyze operating center is more important because to show has ability to compress and number of participants. In this situation, if not get suitable operating center, we will repeat to analyze it. Meanwhile, if the suitable operating center approve with our condition, go to the next step is confirmation with operating center. After that, my team will start booking the visitor place, lunch and transport. Then, preparation of event. On 7th January 2023, this project was run successfully. After settle, my team start to analyze data and discussion and the recommendation with a conclusion. Table show the cost for project SR to be run. Some of this payment have been done to make all the service such as transport, breakfast, lunch, gift and Zoom like tickets. Then it also show the sponsorship from non-governmental organisation NGO as Annapurna to Pro Men Sinan Berhad. Team run the project Pro Men Sinan Berhad. Team also do some of the collection from the team and donation from the community. Can see the table show and can compare the income cost and spending cost. Based on the cost of the project, Proman Sinan Berhad team derive from it to get plant value PV, yen value EV and actual cost AC for this project. Refer project information, the time to settle all the payments and the cost was take 13 days. Table shows some of the steps to get deriving all the value that has needed. Based on deriving the value, this study can be continued with some of the calculation to get the schedule variance SV, cost variance CV, schedule performance index SPI, and the cost performance index CPI. All of the calculation can be done with use the formula in equation we can see in the slide. So the value of SV is RM 57 ringgit 29 sen, SV is negative 9 ringgit, SPI is 1.02 and CPI is 0.999 sen. This value will be determined by the budget condition for Proman Sidang Berhad project. According to the values, SV and CPI will show the project is ahead of schedule and CV and CPI derive this project as over budget. Okay, thank you. That's all from me.
For expected result, this project is able to provide a loving and constructive environment for children through all of the activities at Zoo Melaka. This project also able to expand the children's knowledge of animals and other creatures and creating nice memory of them. This project also able to convince that after this project have done, the WellCare will be able to increase the reliability and awareness of culture norms for children. Another expected result is the team are able to get an opportunity to provide the WellCare kids and teenagers with nutritious meals that rarely received by the WellCare. Another expected result, the last expected result is the team are able to help the children in creating healthy bodies and strengthen the unity between the WellCare Center people and the project management and the Proman Sedia Berhad. There are 2 sustainable development goals that we are focusing while doing this project. Okay, the first goals that we are focusing on is goal 3, which is good health and well-being. The second one is goal 10, which is reduce inequalities. Okay, I will explain about the goal 3 first. Okay, the goal 3 is a good health and well-being. The SDG goal 3 is to establish a healthy lifestyle and to develop a good well-being for all ages. Okay, the children in a WellCare Center are children with a mental illness. Therefore, this project is focusing in bettering the mental health of the children. And the second SDG is goal 10, which is reduce inequalities. Okay, the SDG goal 10 is to reduce inequalities and ensuring that no one is left behind. The children in a WellCare Center are a normal human being that need an extra care due to the mental illness. Therefore, by holding the project, the children will have the same opportunity and also togetherness and equalities of the society and the children in a WellCare Center. In conclusion, the Proman Sedia Berhad are able to achieve all of the main objective, which is, firstly, the team were able to improve the mental and social development of the children by bringing the kids to the Zoo Melaka to socialize and having fun. Secondly, the team, the Proman Sedia Berhad team, were also able to provide the WellCare children twice a meal, which are brunch and a lunch. The meals are free of charge and have a nutritious in it. Okay, the third one is, thirdly, the team were also able to give the kids a keepsake gift as the longing memories. And for the information, they do enjoy receiving the gift.